Hey guys, Keith's back. As promised in my little short account update video, uh, here is the first of 4 unboxings for the week. This is a flashlight I ordered from Battery Junction. I ordered it actually New Year's Eve, so when we take into account that they weren't open New Year's Eve or Saturday, they got it in the mail Monday, it's Wednesday. That's some pretty good shipping time, in my opinion. I really like USPS for speed of delivery. I'm going to open it up with my now discontinued Benchmite 2. This is just a great knife. Anybody that doesn't know, it locks closed and it locks opened. They even had an auto version. Anyway, let's pop this bad boy open. Unlike the last package I got from Battery Junction, this is actually a box. The other one was those 100 CR123As that came in a mailing envelope. This has not sustained any damage like the envelope did. Packing peanuts, everybody's favorite. Let's dig out the packing slip. And these little things, try to keep them off to the side there. Okay, so Battery Junction includes their nifty little keychain light, same as lighthound.com. We also get a nice big card. This time this one is big, and I can see it says 5% off. That must be a standard thing to include with all their orders. That's pretty nice. Alright, and the reveal. This is the sunwayman v10r in titanium. I'm not sure if this is a limited edition. I think maybe I read on Candle Power forums that it was. I wanted to try a light with a control ring, variable brightness adjustment. The Spy 007 was way too expensive for me, and this was $160 shipped and delivered. So it supposedly goes from 1 lumen all the way up to 210 lumens on one CR123 cell. Let's pop it open and see what we get. The box is nice. It's better than a Phoenix. Not as good as a Quark or a 47s. I'm sorry, but overall pretty nice. Inside we get a little product brochure, a user manual. Look at those later. We've got a pocket clip. Unfortunately, this is not titanium. This is the same clip that comes with the regular V10R. It looks like it will sit fairly deep in the pocket, though. So we get a lanyard. These seem to be fairly standard across the flashlight world. You get a lanyard. This one's a lot shorter than any other one that I've got. The Phoenix came with a neck lanyard, and as we all know, the Quark did too. We get an extra tail cap, or a tail boot, and a couple O-rings. So standard fare with flashlights. Okay. And here's the light. That's really nice. It feels nice. There's no clicking with that control ring. Let me zoom in a bit. Give you a better view of how it works. That's just buttery smooth. There is a little resistance, so it feels like it'll stay put when you set a brightness setting. Wasn't clear. It doesn't come with a battery. I was just going to say it wasn't clear on the site whether it came batteried or not. So let's weigh it before I put a battery in and get some specs. Alright, so using my trusty Cabela's powder scale, the light empty, 2.439 grams, I believe. Ounces. 2.4395 ounces. It's roughly the same size as this Quark 123, which is made of aluminum. Let's pull the battery out of this and see what the weight difference is. It's about double the weight. So, slightly bigger, titanium versus aluminum. Of course, it's going to be heavier. That's no big deal, I guess. Okay, so we'll pull the battery out of the battery box here. This is just a great thing, the Pelican 1020 with the battery insert. Keep that around the house and then a small one in the truck. So, battery in, positive towards the front. Okay, let's turn it on. Now this is adjusted somewhere in the middle right now. Go all the way down to 0. And you can barely tell that's even on. You can look into the reflector and the LED is just barely on. You can see as I go a little brighter and then all the way to 0. So just rotate that control ring. You can maybe see a bright spot forming. And there's 210 lumens. I'm going to shut the lights off and we'll get a better view. Okay, so that was the sunwayman v10r compared up against the Quark. Stepped through the levels with the Quark compared to the brightest setting for the sunwayman. I have a ruler around here somewhere. We'll get a length. Let me zoom in again. Sorry, my ruler is all beat up. Looks like 3 5/8, or I'm sorry, 3 3/8. By about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. Again, we'll compare that up against the Quark 123. And another light in the same class, this is the Surefire E1E. This has got the KL1 head, so it is slightly longer. The normal E1E would come to where that ridge is. Zoom in again, give you a better view. Like I said, this extra ridge here is the length difference between the KL1 head and the regular E1E head, which, if it was just a straight E1E, would be roughly the same length, and certainly much bigger around. Alright, so the pocket clip, you have your choice. You can put it on for bezel down carry, or up here for bezel up carry. That's all fine and good. I myself prefer to carry my flashlights in a belt sheath. This is a quick little prototype I knocked up for my Fall Niven and my Phoenix, or my Quark, I'm sorry. A little attachment point for keys. So altogether, this feels like a really solid light. It was a great price for a titanium light, I felt, especially one with this cool variable intensity control ring, and that is just smooth as silk. I've read that you can pull the head apart and either add more grease or take grease away to make the turning either stiffer or looser. I like how it came. One thing I will say, and this is probably just titanium on titanium, these threads, oh wow, check that out. These threads do feel a little rough, but they are square cut. So that's a feature usually found on a higher end, more expensive light. That's really cool. They do feel a little rough. That could just be the extra grip provided by the square thread. I've not experienced that in any other light. But once you get it on, you won't be undoing the head very often. Alright, well, that's my little unboxing and first look at the sunwayman v10r in titanium. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and have a good night.